What if a warm bowl of soup, eaten before 8 a.m., could calm your blood pressure like a gentle hand on your heart? In Japan, seniors have done this for centuries. It's not medicine, it's not a gadget, it's a simple morning ritual. And Japan's oldest doctor, still seeing patients at 100, swore it helped him stay steady and clear-headed. But why does timing matter so much? And could this work for you too? After 60, mornings can feel heavier, your heart races, your head feels cloudy, and your blood pressure, it spikes, quietly, dangerously. But in Okinawa, seniors begin their day differently. Before the sun climbs too high, they sip a simple, healing broth. It's not about being perfect, it's about giving your body a signal. We're waking up gently, you're safe. So, why does this work? And what makes eating before 8 a.m. so powerful? Let's take a closer look. 1. Morning cortisol. Surges, a hidden risk. After 60. Have you ever noticed how your mornings feel heavier after 60? You wake up, but instead of feeling refreshed, your heart is racing. Your head feels a little foggy. And when you check your blood pressure, it's higher than the rest of the day. This isn't just bad luck or age catching up. It's your body's morning cortisol surge. And for seniors, it can be a hidden danger. Think of cortisol as your body's natural alarm clock. Each morning, it rises to wake you up and get you moving. But here's the problem. After 60, this surge often becomes exaggerated. Your adrenal glands push out too much, too fast. And that spike triggers your blood vessels to constrict. It's like flipping on a floodlight in a dark room. Too bright, too sudden, and overwhelming for your system. This is why studies show most strokes and heart attacks happen in the morning. Your body simply isn't transitioning smoothly from sleep to activity anymore. But what if there were a way to calm that surge? Nature Hypertension Research, 2019, studied seniors with high normal BP. They gave them 32 grams of fermented miso paste daily, about 1 bowl of miso soup. Within 8 weeks, nighttime systolic pressure dropped by 6 to 8 millimeters of mercury. Daytime pressure stayed stable. Why? Because eating fermented miso before 8 a.m. sends your body a gentle signal. We're waking up, but we're doing it safely. That's why timing matters. Eating within 30 to 60 minutes of waking helps align your cortisol rhythm. Rosa, 68, was skeptical at first, but after adding 1 bowl of warm miso soup each morning, her dizziness eased, her energy felt steadier, and her doctor noticed more balanced readings at her next checkup. How would your mornings feel if your body didn't have to fight so hard to wake up? 2. The ACE pathway. How miso acts like nature's pressure. Valve. Now, let's peek inside your blood vessels. There's a tiny enzyme at work called ACE, angiotensin converting enzyme. Think of ACE like a pressure valve. When it's balanced, it helps regulate your blood pressure beautifully. But after 60, this valve often gets stuck. It squeezes too tightly, forcing your vessels to narrow. The result? Your blood pressure climbs, sometimes silently, sometimes dangerously. Here's the AHA moment. Miso soup contains unique peptides, tiny protein fragments, that act like gentle keys for this overactive valve. They slip in quietly and help loosen the squeeze, letting your blood flow freely again. 2 of these powerful peptides are called ile-fei-lui and TRP-lui. Even after digestion, they remain stable and effective, which is rare for food-based compounds. Dash Jump, clinical trial, 2016, found something remarkable. 58 Japanese seniors with stage 1 hypertension added daily miso into their diet. Within just 3 to 7 days, their systolic blood pressure dropped by an average of 23.5 millimeters of mercury. That's not a typo. Multiple biological pathways were working in harmony, and AC inhibition was key. Frank, 73, used to wake up with pounding headaches. His doctor suggested trying a Japanese-style breakfast, so he swapped his morning toast for a warm bowl of miso. Within weeks, his BP readings began to level out, and the headaches, gone. Have you ever tried a fermented food in the morning? Comment yes or not yet below. Your answer might inspire someone else. 3. Gut-brain axis, probiotics for a calmer heart. Here's something most people never consider. Your gut isn't just about digestion, it's a command center, constantly sending messages to your heart and blood vessels. When your gut bacteria are healthy, they produce short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs. These tiny molecules help relax blood vessels, lower inflammation, and keep blood pressure steady. But after 60, stress, medications, and diet shifts often disturb this balance. The result? Your heart misses out on those calming signals. This is where fermented miso shines again. Unlike many processed foods, it's rich in live probiotics, beneficial bacteria that help restore your gut's natural harmony. A meta-analysis, 2014, reviewed data from 2,703 participants. It found probiotics reduced systolic blood pressure by 3.1 to 5.0 millimeters of mercury. The effect was stronger in people with higher baseline BP. Imagine your gut like a switchboard. When the lines are tangled, messages to your heart get garbled. Miso acts like a skilled technician, untangling the mess and letting peace signals flow clearly. Yuki, 69, cares for her elderly father. She started serving him a small bowl of warm miso each morning. Within weeks, she noticed fewer BP spikes and a calmer, more energetic version of her dad. And remember, heat can destroy live probiotics. So add miso to warm water, not boiling, to keep those tiny helpers alive. What if your gut held the key to calming your heart? Could one morning ritual change your body's conversation? 4. Myth or fact? Does miso's sodium really raise blood pressure? Here's a question I hear from seniors all the time. Isn't miso too salty? Won't it make my blood pressure worse? It's an understandable fear. After all, we've been told for decades, sodium is the enemy, avoid it at all costs. But here's the surprising truth. Fermented miso doesn't act like ordinary salty foods. A 2020 Korean fermented soy study found something remarkable. Each 1 milligram of soy isoflavones was linked to a 7.97 millimeters of mercury drop in systolic blood pressure. This happened even with miso's sodium content. Why? During fermentation, miso develops unique peptides. These act like peacekeepers, calming your arteries and counteracting sodium's tightening effect. Think of miso as a double agent. On the surface, it carries sodium, but inside, it delivers the antidote, bioactive compounds that soften your blood vessels instead of stiffening them. This isn't just theory. Populations in Japan and Korea, where miso and other fermented soy foods are staples, have up to 30% lower hypertension rates than in the West. Harold, 70, was skeptical too. He had avoided salt for years, but after learning about miso's unique fermentation benefits, he started small, half a bowl each morning. His first sip surprised him, earthy, gentle, almost like a hug for his arteries. Within 3 weeks, his BP readings stabilized. Even his doctor encouraged him to keep going. Start with white or yellow miso. They are naturally lower in sodium, and pair with potassium-rich greens like spinach to balance electrolytes. Could one warm bowl each morning rewrite what you've believed about bad sodium? Take a moment. What if one small morning ritual could help you wake up calmer, with steadier energy and a softer heart rhythm? It's not about perfection. It's not about giving up all the foods you love. It's about creating a quiet signal for your body. We're waking up gently. You're safe. Now, imagine this. A few weeks from now, your mornings feel different. Your blood pressure is more balanced. You feel steadier, clearer, more like yourself. Will you try a warm bowl of miso tomorrow morning? Comment yes if you're ready, or thinking about it if you're still unsure. Your response might inspire someone else watching. And if you're looking for more gentle, science-backed habits to support your heart and energy after 60, hit subscribe and join our healthy aging community. Because you deserve mornings that feel steady, not rushed.